Cost Cutters is your family's full-service salon specializing in cuts, colors, and curls. Visit any one of our professional stylists today and get the look you want for less.
Hi, this is Rich Dahman, Superintendent with Winona Area Public Schools, and we're back with another edition of Making the Grade. Today with us we have Chris Niblink, Supervisor, Coordinator of the W Club, and Cal Brinkman, who's a junior at Winona Senior High School, and they're going to share some more information with us about the W Club. So welcome, Chris, and welcome, Cal. It's great to have you both here. Maybe we can start by having you share some information about just an overview of what is the W Club. What are some of the things that you do?
All right, well.
The W Club is a group of high school students that have earned a varsity letter in a varsity sport or the FFA.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and what are some of the different projects and some of the things that are going on right now?
Well, this weekend we have a trick or treat for kids to come in the high school parking lot, and we just did a hat day to raise money to buy candy for it. And then we're going to be doing Powerpuff football, where the football guys coach the girls and they play games, and then that'll be for raise money for the Toys for Tots.
Yeah. How many students are involved in W Club?
You know, I don't even have an exact number because it's anybody that's earned a varsity letter. So some kids don't come. So I'm really trying hard to promote that if you've earned a varsity letter, you're a part of our club. You don't need to sign up. You don't need to do anything except just come. So on average, though, at our meetings, we probably have about 20 kids.
Okay. And students can take part in some activities and not others, depending on what works with their schedule?
Right.
Do you see that often?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's open to any grade levels at the high school as long as they've earned a varsity letter?
Correct.
Yeah, so share a little bit more about some of the different activities and events that W Club has been involved in throughout the year.
Okay, well today I'm wearing orange because it's Unity Day, and we are promoting acceptance and kindness for all students within the high school. We really want to promote We Are One, We Are Winona. Along with that, then we are taking a photo. Actually, we're taking it tomorrow. W Club picked a student from all the different groups, sports, activities, and we're making a huge banner to put in the concourse just to show, you know, our school isn't just the music kids, it isn't just the athletes, it's not just this group or that group. We are all one.
Yeah, I think that unity theme is a great theme because we really are, across our district, it's important that we recognize that we're all working together.
Exactly.
For this. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Cal, how long have you been involved with the W Club?
I started being more involved with it this year because I got my first varsity letter last year. So now I can start being more involved.
All right. Yeah, and Chris, how long have you been the advisor?
I have been the advisor, I'm thinking 4 years. Yeah, I think that's right.
Excellent.
So.
I know one big activity that's coming up is the Toys for Kids program. Can you share some details of the Toys for Kids program and let people know what that's all about?
Sure. Do you want me to answer that one, or do you got
it's a big
one? Okay. So we are requesting that our students, our faculty, our staff, the staff and faculty in other buildings, or just community in general, purchase new toys. They don't have to be expensive, but purchase new toys and drop them off at the security office at the high school. And we are running Toys for Kids November 1st through November 30th. And then some really great people, Jim Eddy, Don Anderson, and then there's others, but those are the two I primarily talk to. They will come and they'll pick up all of our toys, and they'll have a event where parents can come and get a toy for their child who wouldn't necessarily get a gift this holiday season at Tendesky Center.
Okay, wonderful. How have we been doing that through the W Club for a long time?
We started it 2 years ago, and Winona is really doing well. Winona area public schools are really doing well at the high school level anyway. This is the first year that W Club has decided that we're going to try to get the other schools involved as well. The one thing that is running close to similar to the same time as this, though, is the food drive. So our student council advisor, Adrian Everest, asked that we stop November 30th. They can start their food drive December 1st. So, you know, we don't want to have families feeling like they have to do too much either.
So the Toys for Kids program will run through the end of November.
Correct.
And then the food drive starts up
Correct, right.
starting in December
Yes.
and through the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah, it's excellent programs to help families in need.
Correct.
I mean, it's very good, not only to help those families, but also to help students build those skills in volunteerism
Exactly.
and getting involved in the community. What are some ways that community members can get involved in that Toys for Kids effort?
If they are out and they want to purchase any type of a new toy, they can do that. Or if they wanted to even donate money, that I would ask that they contact me at the high school, and the kids will use that and they'll go out and purchase toys. Last year we had a really nice donation from Target, and the kids went out and bought toys. And that is a whole nother level of excitement for the kids to be able to go out and purchase $250 worth of toys for kids that wouldn't get one otherwise.
I've always been impressed by the generosity of the people here in Winona Area Public Schools. The staff, the students, the community members throughout our school district are always interested and willing to go above and beyond to help people out.
Exactly.
So that's been impressive. What comes next then for the W Club in the rest of the school year after the Toys for Kids programs? What are some things that will be coming up?
Well, after that, we move on to no longer Winterfest, but it's going to be called Frostfest.
Okay.
So we're changing the name up to just have something different, I guess. And with that will be a bunch of different activities. We'll have a couple of pep fests, and we'll try to do different things that involve our student body throughout the week. And
we'll probably end up doing another dodgeball tournament with all the kids and raise money for that, because everyone has to pay to play dodgeball.
Yeah, that's excellent. And then how about in the spring? Are there any big activities for the W Club?
that we're
in the
not
spring?
sure yet
Okay.
what we're going to do. Last spring we did do a staff appreciation where we had the kids vote on little silly awards for staff members, but at this point we haven't really gotten to spring. We're just still
In
focused
the middle
on where we are.
of things. Yeah, I know there's a lot of time and effort that goes into the Toys for Kids program, a
Yeah.
lot of coordination and efforts, but it's for a very worthy cause. So I want to thank
Exactly.
you for organizing that, and thank you, Cal, and all the other students who are involved in that program, because it's a very worthwhile program. Anything else about the W Club that you want to share?
Well, this trunk or treating that we are doing this Sunday, this is our second annual trunk or treating. Last year we did it actually on Halloween, but it got to start later because, for example, football doesn't get done until later, and W Club is primarily athletes, and our athletes want to give back. So this year we decided to do it on Sunday, and we're doing it from 1 to 2:30, and we are asking that it's just kids ages 2 to 12, because last year we ran out of candy really quick. So that's the other thing that we were asking. If anyone wants to donate a bag or two of candy, we would be more than willing to accept.
All right.
So.
Cal, anything else that you want to share that's coming up with W Club?
No, not really. It's kind of all been said.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you both for coming in today and for the work that you're doing with W Club. It's a great organization for our students and provides a lot of support for families in need and gives students some great experiences. So thank you both.
Thank you
Thanks
for having us.
Yep.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Getting the right look at the right price
Perfect.
is always in style. At Cost Cutters.
Located in the professional building in the Winona Mall, 507-454-6030.
My name is Joe Glendy, and I'm the HBC Air Network Engineer. AirMax is a microcell technology that eliminates the problem of needing to build fiber lines to every town by having a short, fixed wireless connection to the home. HBC develops and continues to expand this type of service to reach the communities that are beyond our fiber network. AirMax technology allows us to bridge the digital divide.
HBC is leadership in your community. Call today to get started with HBC's family of services.
Stream
Stream live episodes of your favorite shows on the HGTV app. Download the app and watch the latest shows for free.
Raise your hand if you want to break some stuff.
Whack it! Because you're in control.
We're trying to help families get top dollar for their current place and get them into a home that works for the family.
Your shows, when and where you want them.
Are y'all ready to see your fixer-upper? Oh.
It's a big deal. You excited as I am?
Done. Stream now on your favorite devices.
We're back with Chris Niblink and Cal Brinkman with Making the Grade, sharing information about the W Club, which is an organization in Winona Senior High School with students who have lettered in any of our sports teams. And we're putting the finishing touches on a great fall sports season. Congratulations to all of our student athletes, our coaches, for their successes throughout this fall and gearing up for winter sports. And it won't be long before we'll be in the middle of that. Chris, do you have any thoughts about the upcoming sports seasons or promotions that are going on?
Yeah, you know, we would love to fill our stands for every athletic event that we have at home. And I'm not sure if people are aware, but senior citizens are able to get into our events for free if they come to the high school, the athletic office, or activities office, I should say, during the day, and they ask Mrs. Moger, our secretary, for a senior citizen card, and that will get them into any regular season event, not section play, but regular season games. And we would love to have our our stands filled with Winona fans.
Yeah, it is. It's a fun atmosphere when we have a packed house, and we like to see as many students and staff members, community members, senior citizens, parents in our stands. So I think that's a great promotion. Cal, how about from your end? I know that you're on the football team. Are you in any other sports coming up throughout the rest of the year? And any other thoughts about our upcoming activities?
Well, I'll be playing baseball in the spring, and you know, sports is a big part of the community and the district and like the school and everything, and it'd be really nice if all the community members came and showed support, you know, because it's really nice to see that.
Excellent. Well, I want to thank you again, both of you, for being in with us today on Making the Grade and for sharing your thoughts.
Wondering where you can go to find great old movies? Well, look no further than HBC TV 25. Each week, TV 25 presents the HBC movie, and we won't monkey around. We'll show you movies like Night of the Living Dead, Giant Gila Monster, The Fat Spy, His Girl Friday, and others. Join us mornings at 12:30 a.m., and for those of you with better sleeping habits, Saturday afternoon at 2 on HBC TV 25 for the HBC movie.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Getting the right look at the right price.
Perfect.
Is always in style. At Cost Cutters.
Located in the professional building in the Winona Mall, 507-454-6030.
Hi, this is Superintendent Rich Dahman back with more on Making the Grade. We're here today with some representatives from Winona Senior High School's drama department. We have Debbie Burhow, the drama director, and Kaylee Slinkman, who's one of the performers in our upcoming musical. So welcome to Making the Grade to both of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe we can start by sharing some information about yourselves and how long you've been involved in the drama program and what your role is.
Well, I started with the musical at the high school this year. Previously, I've directed the musical at the Winona Middle School, 8 years as the main director and 8 years as the vocal director. I've been in plays around the community and that, but I don't have any formal training, but I've gotten a lot of experience along the way.
Great. Well, thank you, Debbie. And Kaylee, how about you?
I have been in plays since 6th grade. I was in 3 at the middle school, this is my second one at the high school, and then I did one community one.
All right, so a lot of experience on the stage and a lot of experience directing those plays, so that's great. We're really looking forward to the musical that's coming up in November. The dates are November 15th through the 17th. Can you both share a little bit of information about what people will be seeing on the stage at Winona Senior High School coming up?
Well, we'll be presenting Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. It's a musical. It's done by special arrangement with R&H Theatricals, and it's just a timeless classic, and people, young and old, will love it because they're familiar with it, and we're excited.
Kaylee, anything more that you want to add about the upcoming performance?
It's just so fun to be performing this classic that everyone knows and everyone's heard of, to like bring these characters to life. It's so much fun to do, and our whole drama club's just like a big family, and we just love working together. We all love what we do, so it's really amazing.
Great. Share more, Kaylee, about your role in Cinderella.
I am playing the queen, so the prince's mom. I get to have a lot of fun scenes with the king. He's a very funny character, so, and I'm more of the, I don't know how to say it, like more...
Or the serious type,
typical
maybe?
wife,
typical wife,
kind of
yes.
disapproving
so,
sometimes.
Yes, so it's really fun to do scenes with him and just be able to play off his role, because he has a really fun role. So.
Yeah. And Debbie, do you have a favorite role in Cinderella? I think everyone is familiar with the story. And
well, not necessarily a role from the play, but my favorite role is watching the students grow. Watching them go from the time they audition until the time they perform, their talents that they put into it. It's all about them. We have so much talent that nobody ever gets to see. And so I'm just always amazed, and I love learning more about them. I like that they invite me to be part of their life.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Can you share more about how many students are involved? Because I know that it's more than just the students that show up on the stage that are involved in these productions too. So can both of you talk a little bit about what all goes into putting that together and how many students are involved?
Well, we have 40 students this year, which we're very excited about. My goal was to grow the program, and I think we're off to a good start on that. So 32 of them will appear on stage, and then we have 8 technical people who either work with lights, sound, building sets, moving sets during the production. The technical people are under Susan Crozy, who's a wonderful technical director. We have Brittany Moncrief as our choreographer, and Sandy Todd as our pianist, and so they all work with the children too. And we're excited because, like Kaylee said, we become a family as we work together and learn more about each other on and off the stage.
Excellent. Kaylee, anything else that you want to add?
I just want to say, like, having the techs, because we all, as actors, we all become a family, but even the techs, they are the ones that make us look good on stage, and without them, it wouldn't be possible. So it's really great to have everyone.
And I know that you're a junior this year. Is there a spread of different grade levels involved in the play?
Yes, there is. We have all grade levels in it. So it's really
9th grade through 12th grade are all
It's really great to have everyone and get to know everyone.
Excellent. What's your top goal? Maybe Debbie, you can go first. What's your top goal for the musical for this fall?
The top goal is to grow the program. We want students who this is their passion. This is something they might look at as a future career, or maybe it's just an outlet for them. We want them to all feel welcome and be able to express themselves and use their talent on stage, and then be able to share that with the community and have the community know that, wow, you have a lot of really great students. And then having something, you know, that everyone can enjoy across the generations and share with their family.
Yeah, that's excellent. Kaylee, a goal for you for this performance?
Yeah, not only growing the program, but also just making sure everyone that comes enjoys it, because it is such a fun play, and I really want everyone to just fall in love with it like we all have. So.
Excellent. Yeah, it is a timeless classic. Cinderella is a wonderful story. Can you both share a little bit about more specifics about the upcoming performances? The dates, times, locations, how do people get tickets if they're interested in attending?
Well, we will be performing on November 15th, 16th, and 17th at 7 o'clock. And then we also have an additional performance at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the 17th. Well, that way we thought we could cover all age groups. Tickets are only $7 for adults, $3 for students, and they will be available starting November 1st at the high school in the activities office.
All right, wonderful. Yeah, we encourage people, if you're interested, to take part in it. We're really looking forward to it. A lot of hard work going in, both from staff members and from students in preparing for it, and it's exciting to look forward to. I know that we also, in addition to the fall musical, and I know that that's the focus right now, getting ready for that, but we also do a play in the spring too. And can you share any thoughts, or do we know yet what that's going to be, or are we just focusing on the fall musical right now?
Right now our focus is the musical. Once that's done, then we'll look at the plays for the spring, and we'll definitely get the word out there so everybody knows when it's going to be and what it's going to be at that time.
Yeah, and if students are interested, if they haven't participated before, what do they need to do if they're interested in maybe getting involved in the spring?
The process is they stop at the activities office, they get registered, and then we'll put out information as to when we're going to meet. I like to do a few meetings ahead of time before auditions, so they get to know each other, they get comfortable, the directors get to know them, they get to know us, and making sure it's a good fit for them and that they're comfortable. And then we start with auditions and go from there.
Yeah, it's a great activity for our students. We're really excited about both the Cinderella performances coming up and also continuing throughout the year. So I want to thank you both for coming in to Making the Grade, sharing information about that, and we want to encourage people in the audience to November 15th, 16th, and 17th to come in and enjoy our students and their performance. So thank you both.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Getting the right look at the right price
Perfect.
is always in style. At Cost Cutters.
Located in the professional building in the Winona Mall, 507-454-6030.
Schultz Strategic Gunworks, Sugarloaf Ford, and Brewski's Bar and Grill in Utica would like to remind you to make safe choices when getting behind the wheel of a vehicle.
Driving while under the influence of alcohol or drugs is the #1 cause of teen deaths. Distracted driving increases your chances to have a traffic accident. Cell phones and passengers are both distractions to a teen driver. Drowsiness impairs driving performance and reaction time, thereby increasing the likelihood of having a car accident.
We're back again with Debbie Burhow and Kaylee Slinkman, sharing information about the Winona Senior High School musical, Cinderella, that's coming up in mid-November. I want to ask a little bit about all that goes into the performance. I think audience shows up on the performance nights and sees the results of all the work, but can you share some details about, from a director's point of view, from a performer's point of view, what happens before that, so that performance is ready to go?
Well, the first thing we had to do is choose the musical, and then we had to secure the rights to do the musical. That was a little tricky this year, but we got it, and we were very happy about that. Then we go into the process of holding auditions. After auditions, we start the rehearsals, and that involves learning the blocking. So where do they stand when they say this? Where do they stand when they do that? Where do they move on stage? Then we move into learning the vocals, the lyrics, the songs, not only the melody, but how they should be sung, that they need to be sung with heart. They need to get the message of the song across to everyone. Then they have to learn their choreography. And then after we do all of that, then you have to put it all together. And it becomes the product that you see on stage. But it's a slow product. And when they started auditions, they only had 5.5 weeks from the time they audition until the time they perform. That's a really quick turnaround time. Mm-hmm. So it takes a lot of dedication and focus by the actors.
Yeah.
And Kaylee, how about from the actor's point of view?
It can be a little hard sometimes, but with the directors and the choreographer and everyone are so helpful on getting us to learn this, and if we just like try to put our heart into it, it comes a lot easier than you would think. So
yeah, I can imagine in trying to squeeze all of that into 5.5 weeks that that's a big time commitment over that 5.5 weeks, and I know many of our students are involved in other activities and have their schoolwork and family responsibilities. Is it difficult to fit all of that in?
It is a little difficult, but we have rehearsals at good times where we can kind of do multiple things. I'm involved in other things at the school. I'm involved in National Honor Society, and I'm going to be doing Knowledge Bowl soon, and I'm involved in some other stuff, but I'm able to work with all of it, and I'm able to get it done.
And it takes a lot of time outside of rehearsals too. So not only are they rehearsing 4 nights a week, sometimes 5, they also have to learn their lines at home, and they have to go over their lyrics at home. So they put in a lot of time outside of rehearsal also.
Debbie, you mentioned that there's 40 students involved in the production. How will people learn more about those other people who are part of the performance?
Well, before they go into the performance, they can stop and read their biographies. Each student will write their own biography. We'll have a picture up with it, and it's going to be posted outside of the auditorium, so they can sit and read and enjoy. It'll list what grade they're in. It'll tell you what part they play or what they do for the play also.
Okay, great. You also mentioned that some of the work goes on at home where cast members are learning their lines, practicing, and maybe parents and family members are helping them out with that. The role of parents is important too, because we need support from family members and from volunteers, and I heard that you have a group that's really done a great job helping out with that. Can you share a little bit more about that?
We do. We have an amazing group of volunteers. We have some volunteers just from the community, people that we know that have come in and helped us, but then we have a group that we call our drama mamas, and they come in and our volunteers help with everything from set building, finding costumes, organizing the makeup, cleaning out the room where their kids are going to use as a dressing room, and they go out and they find props for us. Without them, without our volunteers, we wouldn't happen. It couldn't happen. They are so important to us.
Yeah, that's wonderful, and it's kind of a great bonding experience too for students and their parents to be involved in all the efforts that it takes to put this together. Is there anything else that either of you would like to add about the upcoming performance? Kaylee, anything that you have?
I just hope people really enjoy it, because it's been so much fun to put together, even though it's been a lot of work and it's been pretty crazy to get it all together. It's a lot of fun, and so I really hope people enjoy it.
Excellent. And Deb?
And what we'd like is for people to kind of embrace what the play is all about dreams, and dreams can come true. It's not impossible, it is possible, and so go there, embrace it, enjoy the fairy tale, and then you can enjoy it later on with your family too.
Great. You want to put one more plug in for the dates of the play?
Yes, November 15th, 16th, and 17th. Each night at 7 o'clock, with an additional performance on the Saturday the 17th at 1 o'clock. Tickets available at the senior high school in the activities office. Only $7 for adults, $3 for students.
Great. Well, thank you both for being with us on Making the Grade, for sharing information about the upcoming musical, and for the work that you're doing to prepare for that great performance. So
thank you for having us.
Cost Cutters is your family's full-service salon specializing in cuts, colors, and curls. Visit any one of our professional stylists today and get the look you want for less.